सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 36. Sukham nityam swaprakasham vyapakam namarupayoh adhishtanam buddhyabodhyam buddhirdragyattu nirmalam aparam sarva vedanta vedyam pratyak param mahah tadevaham namattoऽnyaditi nischidamatihi. Page 36, topic 55. Jiva brahmanoraikya rupa vishaye आक्षेपः यत्तुक्तं जीवब्रह्मणोरैक्यमेव अस्य ग्रन्थस्य विषयः इति तन्नोपपद्यते. तयोः स्वभावभेदात् तथा हि ब्रह्म तु अविद्यास्मिता रागद्वेषाभिनिवेशात्मक पञ्चक्लेशशून्यम् व्यापकम् एकं सजातीयभेदरहितं च ब्रह्मणः सजातीयब्रह्मान्तराभावात् जीवस्तु निखिलक्लेशभाक् परिच्छिन्नः अनेकश्च यावन्ति शरीराणि तावन्तो जीवाः सर्वशरीरेषु जीवस्य एकत्वाभ्युपगमेतु एकशरीरे जायमानसुखदुःखादयः सर्वशरीरेषु जायेरन् न तु तथास्ति. Nischalādasa has entered the Vishesha Anubandha Chatushtayam in this second chapter. After analyzing the adhikari, the qualified student who is ready to study Vicharasagara, for him the subject matter is Jiva Brahma Aikya Rupa Jnanam is the subject matter. So that subject matter is called Vishayaha. That Vishayaha is also not possible. That subject matter is not possible. Purvapakshi is arguing. In this 55th topic, up to 60th topic, Vishaye Akshepaha. What he says, Jiva Brahma Aikyam is not possible. The oneness of the Jivatma and Paramatma is not possible. Why it is not possible? He gives the reason here. Viruddha Swabhava. Their Swabhava, Bheda is there. Jiva Swabhava is different, Brahma Swabhava is different. What is Brahma Swabhava? He says Brahman is free from avidya. 5 kleshas. Klesha means dosha. Brahman is free from 5 doshas. Avidya, Atma Anatma Rupa Adhyasa, that type of avidya is not there in Brahman. So avidya rahitaha. Number 2, asmita. Avidya, the consequence of avidya is ahankara. Which ahankara is the cause for kartrutvam, bhoktrutvam, etc. Doership, enjoyership, that thought when it comes, ahankara, is called asmita. That is also not there in Brahman. The third dosha he pointed out was raga. Brahman is raga rahitaha. Raga is an emotion, a thought, an emotional thought of attachment. That is not there in Brahman. So raga rahitaha. Then fourth dosha is dvesha. Dvesha means aversion. That is also a type of emotional thought. That thought also is not there. Dvesha vritti. Raga vritti is not there. Dvesha vritti is also not there. Then last one was abhinivesha he mentioned. They are all given in Yoga Shastra. Abhinivesha means instinctive love for life. For the continuation of that life, it is natural for everyone. Natural for even to a jnani and all beings. Not only human being, love for survival of one's own life is natural for all beings, including jnani, instinctive natural desire. Now, the main point he wants to say, avidya is the main cause for all this. All these not there, rahitancha. So they are not there. Shunya means they are not there. Up to here we saw in the last class. So 5 kleshas are not there. Then what is the next feature? Vyapakam, all-pervading Brahman. Number 2. So dosha, pancha dosha rahitaha is the one feature of Brahman. Second one is all-pervading, that is the second feature. Third feature is ekam. Brahman is only one, non-dual. Then fourth one is sajatiya veda rahitam cha. There is no difference. Sajatiya, vijatiya, swagata veda. There are 3 types of differences. For example, in Panchadashi, Vidyaranya says, what do you mean by sajatiya, vijatiya, swagata veda? He gives a beautiful example. The tree drishtanta he gives. We can understand very easily. We saw in our Upaniṣads also this sajatiya, vijatiya, swagata veda. I need not explain, but anyhow I will tell you. First, vijatiya veda means a tree and animal. Vriksha jati, pasu jati, pakshi jati. So 3, 3, 4, 4, 5 jatis are there, different jatis are there. Vriksha jati means tree family, species. animal family, animal kingdom, Pashus, Jati, they are different jatis. This is called Vijati. Such a difference is not there in Brahman. There is no second thing at all other than Brahman. Vijati also not there, but he gives only Sajati here. Other two are understood. Sajati means the same species. In the Vriksha Jati itself, there are different trees. Coconut tree is different from mango tree. Mango tree is different from neem tree. Like that, the different trees, even though they are same jati, sajati, such type of difference is not possible in Brahman. There is no second Brahman, third Brahman. Brahma jati, different jatis are not there. Sajatiya Veda Rahitaha. There is one more also, Swagata Veda, but he has given only one. Swagata Veda means in one tree itself there are different parts. Leaves, branches, stem, roots, trunk, fruits, all these are different in one tree. Swagata Veda. That is, even you take human body also same way. We have different limbs, so Swagata Veda is there. Legs are different from hands, hands are different from eyes. There are Swagata Veda in us, in our body. Similarly, Sajatiya Veda also is there. I am a Manushya Jati, Pashu Jati is different, Vriksha Jati is different. Living beings learn different. So, Vijati, that is. Sajati means human beings themselves, there are male and female. Male and female human beings learn Sajati. There is another cadre also, other than male and female. That's a big issue now going on. So, Sajatiya Veda. Clear? Now, Brahman is not having Sajatiya Veda. Sajatiya Veda Rahitaha. The Tippani 6, the elaboration of all these are given with examples. If you have time, go and read. You can understand. Now you have understood, I know that. Further you want to see. Now this is Brahmanaha Sajatiya Brahmantara Abhavat. Next page, 37th page, first line. 37th page, first line, top line. Sajatiya Brahma Antara Abhavat. There is no second Brahman or second Paramatma. Abhavat is not there. Therefore, Sajatiya Vedam is not there. What about Jiva? Jiva has got all opposite to Brahman. What he says? Jivastu. Whereas the Jiva, that tu is Vailakshanya Jyotanartham. To show the difference between Brahman and Jiva, Jivastu, whereas Jiva is Nikhila Klesha Bhak. Bhak means associated with, endowed with. Bhag. Jakarantaha Pullingaha Bhajya Shabdaha. Bhak Bhajau Bhajaha. Endowed with, associated with. What? Nikhila Klesha. All 5 doshas are there for individual Jivatma. Avidya is there. Asmita is there. Raga is there. Dvesha is there. Abhinivesha also is there. So, Nikhila Klesha Bhag. This is Jiva's future, number 1. Number 2, Parichinnaha. There, Brahman case, it is Vyapakam, all pervading. Whereas Jiva is not all pervading, only all pervading. So, limited, finite. Parichinnaha means finite, limited. Then third feature, Brahman is Ekam, he said. Now here Jivaha Ekaha Anekaha. Jivas are Aneka. There are many Jivas. As many bodies, so many Jivas. Yavanti Sharirani Tavantaha Jivaha. Now I forgot to do one correction in the last class. In the beginning itself I thought of telling. That correction is in the last class, 36th page, Leelaya, the first line, while I was reading, second line, last word, Muktodeshena api ayam granthaha. Instead of ayam granthaha, I uttered the word iyam granthaha. So it is not iyam granthaha but ayam granthaha, because ayam is pumlingam, granthaha is pumlingam. So iyam should not be used. By lip slip that word came. So that is the correction. Api plus ayam, apyayam, ayam granthaha. So that is the correction. Okay. Now he says yavanti sharirani. As many bodies are there, tavantaha jivaha. So yavanti sharirani is napumsakalingam. Shariram is napumsakalingam. So yavanti is also napumsakalingam. Jivaha is pumlingam, therefore tavantaha is also pumlingam. Yavanti sharirani means as many bodies. Tavantaha jiva, so many jivas. How many bodies are there? So many bodies are there, therefore so many jivas are there. All species, jivaha means all species. We should not take only human beings. 84 lakhs of species. Jivaha, all of them. They are in many in number, aneka, innumerable, countless, multitude, ityartha. Therefore, sarva sarireshu jivasya ekatva abhyupagame. You are telling jivatma brahma aikyam. There are many jivas. How they can become one with Brahman? Abhyupagame, if you consider Abhyupagame, what? Jivasya ekatva. There are jivas are not many, only one jiva. Suppose you say, how is it possible? Abhyupagame tu eka sharire jayamana sukha dukkhadayaha sarva sharireshu jayeran. If Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikyam, we said. Which Jivatma? Jivatma is none other than Paramatma. There is only Paramatma we are telling. Purvapakshi says there are many Jivatmas. If you say there is only one Jivatma, what is the tragedy? If one person gets stomach pain, I will also get stomach pain. One person get headache, I will also get headache. One species, jiva, gets one problem, I will also get. If one jiva alone is there, if you accept that, this is the problem. Therefore, such a type of problem will arise. Eka sharire jayamana sukha dukkhadayaha. In one body, that sukha, comfort, favorable or pleasure, once it comes, sarva sarireshu jayer. In every body, it has to come. One person is enjoying nice food, other person also enjoys. If one jiva is there, that is not happening. Natu tadha asti. It is not like that. So sarva sarireshu means sarva sarire vartamana jivatmanam. In sarva sharireshu, one jivatma is there in all bodies. One's sukha is another's sukha. One's dukkha is another's dukkha. It will be like that, but it is not so. We are not seeing like that. Each jiva is experiencing his own pleasure and pain. See, his pleasure and pain is different from another person's pleasure and pain. How can you say Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam when so many jivas are there? Therefore, Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam is not possible. Now you see the Tippani more. That is, the rest of the portion in this page is Tippani, footnote. And next page also footnote. You turn the page. Moolam over in 37th page. 38th page also there are several secondary objections, and Acharya gives, the Tippanikara gives, Pitambara Swami gives a lot of secondary objections and answers he gives in this whole Tippani. So we are not going to see the Tippani. Therefore let us go to the next page. Next page means 39th page. Topic 56. Jiva Brahma Aikyam is not possible. That is over. Akshepaha number 1. Now second Akshepa is Sakshi Brahma Aikya Vishaye Akshepaha. We have to enter into that topic. We will read. Sakshi Brahmaikya Vishaye Akshepaha Jivatirikta Sakshi Nasti Sattvepi Sakshi Naneti Shanka Yaduktam Sukha dukkhaadayoho Sukha dukkhaadayaha Antahkarana dharmaha Tacchantahkarana manekam Tasmad ekopadhistham Sukha dukkhaadayo dharmaha Upadhyantara sambandhinaha Na bhavanti Sakshi tu Sarva sukha dukkhadi Saksha dharma sambaddha eka eva Dharma sambaddha eka eva Tasya cha Brahmanaikyam vaktum shakyata eveti Kyam vaktum shakyata eveti Tanna Kartrutva bhoktruttvadi Dharma vishishta Jivatirikta Sakshi sattve Pramana bhavat Main heading is Sakshi Brahma Aikya Vishaye. With regard to the Sakshi Brahma Aikyam. Aikya means oneness, identity. With regard to the identity of Sakshi, the witness consciousness, Brahma, the Brahman, Akshepaha, there is an objection. With regard to the oneness of Brahman and Sakshi Chaitanyam, there is an objection. What is that objection? He says, Jivatirikta Sakshi Nasti. There is no Sakshi separate from the Jiva. Now the Purvapakshi quotes Vedanti's regular what we say regularly, we are giving one Siddhanta. That Siddhanta he quotes in this paragraph. Jivatirikta Sakshi Nasti. First he gives the heading. What is the topic? There is no separate Sakshi other than Jiva. Nasti, not there. Sattve api, even if at all the Sakshi is there separate from Jiva, that Sakshi must be Nana. There are many Sakshis. The previous paragraph he said there are many Jivas. Jivas are having lot of doshas. Therefore, Brahma Aikyam is not possible, he said. Now he is coming to Sakshi. First of all, Sakshi is not there, he says. Okay, suppose Sakshi is there. If at all Sakshi is there, that Sakshis are many Sakshis. Not one Sakshi, Alukuru Sakshi. As many bodies, so many Jivas. As many Jivas, so many Sakshis. Aneka. Nana means many. Sattve api. Sakshi Sattve api. Even though there is a Sakshi, Nana iti Shanka. There is a doubt for me. There are many Sakshis. Then from there he is going to explain. This is the subheading. 56 to 60 main heading. And 56 is the subheading. In that subheading, he is going to explain what is the Sakshi and how Sakshis are many, how is it possible, all those his explanations. Very, very important analysis for deep seekers of Vedanta. Okay. Yaduktam. Yaduktam means Advaitinaha. Yaduktam. It is said by Advaitins. You, the Advaitins, he is telling us, Nishaladasa, also Advaiti. So the Purupakshi is posing a question to Nishaladasa, who is an Advaiti. Yaduktam. It is said by you, the Advaitin. Then from there, after Yaduktam, you have to put inverted commas. From Sukha onwards, within inverted commas, it goes up to 5th line. Shakyate eva iti, up to there, eva. Shakyata eva, up to there you have to put inverted commas. From Sukha to eva. Inverted commas close there only. Now what he says, objection number 1 in this topic. Sukha dukkhadayaha antahkarana dharmaha. Sukha, pleasure. Dukkha, pain. Sukha, dukkha, pleasure and pain. Antahkarana dharmaha. They are the attributes. Dharmaha means attributes. Attributes of antahkaranam. Antahkarana means mind. They are the attributes of mind. Pleasure is an attribute of mind. Pain is also an attribute of mind only. Tascha antahkarana manekam. Where the sukha, dukkha are the attributes of the mind, that antahkaranam, there are many antahkaranams. Anekam antahkaranam. There are many antahkaranams. Tasmat, therefore, ekopadhista sukhadukkadayaha dharmaha. Ekopadhista means in one body. Upadhi means mind. In one mind, eka upadhista, that which is in one mind, what is that? Sukha and dukkha, emotional condition. Pleasure is a type of emotion. Pain is also a type of emotion. Sorrow is a type of emotion. Happiness is also a type of emotion. Therefore, sukha dukkhadayaha dharmaha, emotional conditions are in eka upadhi, in one's mind, upadhyantara sambandhinaha na bhavanti. This pleasure which is connected to this body mind is not connected to other body, other's mind. My pain in my mind is in my mind only, not in your mind. The person who is bursting the crackers, the pleasure in his mind is not pleasure to another person. Is it not? It is not the same. Upadhi antara sambandhinaha, antara never associated with others. Never associated with others' mind. Upadhi means mind only. Upadhi antara, others' mind. Sambandhinaha means connection. They are not connected to the other's mind. Whereas Sakshi tu, that tu also Vailakshanya Dyotanātham, to show the difference between Sakshi and the individual mind. Sakshi tu sarva dukkhadi saksha dharma sambandha eka eva. That Sakshi, Chaitanyam, is the illuminator of all emotions, of all upadhis. Sakshi, even if you accept the Sakshi, that existence of that Sakshi, you have got your own Sakshi, I have got my own Sakshi. So, my Sakshi is the witnesser of my own Sukha Dukkha. It is the witnesser of my pleasure and pain. Your Sakshi is the witnesser of your pleasure and pain. So, your Sakshi cannot experience my mind. My Sakshi cannot experience your mind. That is, I want to establish logically. Sakshis are many. How my Sakshi, witness consciousness, is witnessing that my own pleasure and pain. Your Sakshi witnessing your own mind, emotional conditions. Therefore, how many Sakshis? As many bodies, so many Sakshis. That's what you want to establish. Upadhyantara sambandhinaha na bhavanti. They are not connected to many bodies. Dukkhadi sakshya dharmam. Sakshi, sakshyam. Sakshya means that which Sakshi experiences is called Sakshyam. Sakshyam, that which is witnessed by the Sakshi, is Sakshyam. What are all witnessed by Sakshi? All antakarana dharmas are witnessed by the Sakshi. Therefore, dharmas are called Sakshyam. They are all witnessed by the Sakshi. Sakshya dharma sambandhina sambadhaha eka eva. So, Sakshya dharma, that means that emotions which are the attributes experienced, witnessed by the Sakshi, eka eva, one Sakshi only. We are telling Sakshi is one. According to him, what he is presenting our view. First we have to remember, this is our Siddhanta. One Sakshi is the witnesser of each dharma of that mind. But he is telling, he is going to argue later. First he is presenting our view. Ekaha eva. Sakshya means the objects which are witnessed by the Sakshi. That Sakshi is Eka eva. Tasya ja. That pure one Sakshi. Tasya means that pure one Sakshi is with pure Brahman. Brahmana aikyam vaktum shakyata eva iti. So if there is one Sakshi, you can say it can identify with Brahman. If there is one Sakshi, it identifies with Brahman. Therefore, that is what we are telling, our Siddhanta. Even every body there is a Sakshi. Sakshi is one and the same. But witnessing that antakarana emotions. So that Sakshi is identified with Brahman. Sakshi Brahma Aikyam. So Jivatma, our Vedanta whole basic foundation you have to remember. What we come to this conclusion in this manner. Jivatma, Vachyartha, Lakshyartha, two are there. Vachyartha of Jivatma is Ahankara. Lakshyartha of Jivatma meaning is Sakshi Chaitanya. So Ahankara, Vachyartha Jivatma with body-mind complex with all attributes. Whereas Lakshyartha Jivatma is Sakshi, Sakshi is Asangaha, Ahankara is Sangaha. Ahankara is associated with Raga, Dvesha, all the Vachyartha meaning of Jivatma. So Lakshyartha meaning, if you take Jivatma means Sakshi Chaitanya. That Sakshi Chaitanya is Asangaha. It is not associated with any kleshas. That's what we are telling. Even though Pancha kleshas are there for Jivatma, Ahankara Drishtya Pancha kleshas belongs to Ahankara. Vachyartha Drishtya. If you take Lakshyartha Drishti, Sakshi Chaitanya is not touched by Pancha kleshas. Pancha kleshas cannot touch Lakshyartha Jivatma. Who is Lakshyartha Jivatma? Sakshi Chaitanya. Vachyartha Jivatma is Ahankara. We take Lakshyartha Jivatma. With that intention only we say Sakshi is not touched by any emotions of any Jivatma, of anyone's antakaranam. That is our standpoint. He is quoting here. Sarva dukkha sukhadi sakshya dharma sambandha eka eva tasya cha dharma asambandha. Dharma sambandha. Dharma asambandha means Sakshi is asambandha with the Sakshyam. That which is witnessed by the Sakshi is called Sakshyam. What is witnessed by Sakshi? All emotions, all antakarana dharmas are witnessed by Sakshi. But Sakshyam, that emotions are not sambandham to Sakshi. Asangatvat. Lakshyartha Lakshyartha Jivatma is not touched by those emotions. Therefore, tasya cha brahmana aikyam vaktum shakyata eva. Then at that point you can say Lakshyartha Jivatma, who is Sakshi Chaitanyam, who is Asangaha, Asambadhaha with the dharmas, it can be identified with Brahman. Because Brahman is also free from all doshas. Sakshi is also free from all doshas. Brahman is Vyapakam, Sakshi is also Vyapakam in all bodies. Brahman is Ekam, Sakshi is also Ekam. Brahman is also Sajatiya Rahitaha, Sakshi Chaitanya is also Sajatiya Rahitaha. Therefore, Aikyam is possible. Who says this? Vedantins. We say this. So with this, inverted commas are closed. Eva iti. Now Purvapakshi says tanna. You said yaduktam by you in this manner. That is not correct. I am not happy with your answer. Tanna. I am not satisfied with this presentation of Vedantin or Advaitin. Why? Next point, next objection. Second objection. Sakshi angikara pakshe api. First of all, he won't act particular. Okay. Well. Kartrutva sammodita. Tanna, it is not correct. Why? He gives the reason. Kartrutva bhoktrutvaadi dharma vishishta jiva atirikta sakshi sattve pramana bhavat. There is no pramana. Up to there we have read. I have to explain. This. Kartrutva, bhoktrutva, doerhood, doership and knowerhood, enjoyerhood. Bhoktrutva means enjoyership. Adipadat, pramatritvam, etc. Dharma vishishta jiva. Jiva is one who is endowed with all these kartrutva, bhoktrutva, pramatritva, all of them. Separate from this, atirikta sakshi sattve. Atirikta means different, separate. If sakshi is there separate from the jiva, which jiva has got kartrutvam, bhoktrutvam and pramatritvam, etc., etc. If it is there, show me what is the pramana. Such a sakshi is there separate from jiva. Please show me the pramana. What is the pramanam? Which shastra where it is said pramana abhavam? There are no scriptural statements to talk about jiva-atma is different, jiva is different, sakshi is different, pramana abhavat. Abhava means not there. Absence of shastra pramana. What? Jivatirikta sakshi sattvam. There is no shastra pramana to talk about. There is a sakshi separate from jiva. Now, second objection starts. Sakshangikara pakshepi saha ekaha ityabhyupagamtum na shakyate kintu aneke sakshinaha ityeva yuktam tathahi antahkaranam tadharma sukha dukkhadayascha nantahkaranena na vindriyena vishayikriyante kintu sakshina eva iti vedānta siddhāntah sakshinaha cha ekatve yada ekantah karanastha sukha dukkhadayah sakshina vishayikriyante tada sarvantahkaranagata sukha dukkhadayah api vishayikriyeran tada tatha anubhava bhavat eva aneke sakshinah इत्यभ्युपगन्तव्यम् न च अस्ति अस्मिन् पक्षे कोऽपि दोषः यस्य हि साक्षिणः यदन्तःकरणमुपाधिः तदन्तःकरणगता एव धर्माः तेन साक्षिणा विषयीक्रियेरन् नान्योपाधिगताः एवञ्च साक्षिणोऽनेकत्वात् न तेषामेकेन ब्रह्मणैक्यं युज्येत साक्षि अंगीकार पक्षे अपि. So 3 objections are given in this paragraph. Number 1 is ahankara brahma aikyam na sambhavati. Ahankara brahma aikyam na sambhavati viruddha svabhavat. Number 1. Ahankarasya viruddhatvat brahmana. Number 2, Sakshinaha Brahma Aikyam na Sambhavati Sakshi Abhavat. Because Pramanam is not there. Therefore, where is the question of Aikyam? Sakshi is there, you cannot establish. First of all, separate from Jiva Atma, Sakshi is there, you cannot say. Therefore, Sakshi Brahma Aikyam you cannot talk about. That is second akshepa. Then third akshepa is sakshinaha brahma aikyam na sambhavati. The reason he gives is sakshinaha anekatvat. Eka sakshi, eka brahma, identity is possible. Aneka sakshi, eka brahma, how is it possible? Now he is bringing that third one. In the middle of this portion, we saw the second one. Sakshi naha abhavat, sakshi brahmaikyam na sambhavati. Now what is the problem? Sakshis are many, if at all you accept. First of all, I don't accept. Since you are accepting, okay. So Nischala Dasa accepts there are many sakshis. We accept that, and how we take that we will see later. So we say Sakshi Angikara Pakshe Api. Sakshi plus Angikara, Sakshangikara. Even though you accept the existence of Sakshi, let us assume Abhyupagami means it Abhyupagantum न शक्यते सत्वे अपि स एकः इति अभ्युपगन्तुं न शक्यते. Sakshi is only one, you cannot say that. Let us assume there is a Sakshi, but that Sakshi is not one. That is now the third objection. Sakshi is not one. Kintu aneke sakshinaha iti eva yuktam. Therefore, you have to accept there are many sakshis. First, sakshi is not there. Next he says, okay, sakshi is there. But you have to accept many sakshis. Then we say, okay, there are many sakshis. So what? Why I am telling there are many sakshis? See the reason. He gives reason. What is that reason? Yukta means proper, logical. Tathahi. To elaborate this. Tathahi means to elaborate this. What? Sakshinaha anekatvam. The sakshis are many. I am elaborating now. By saying this Explanation. Antakaranam tadharma sukha dukkhadayascha na antakaranena na indriyena va vishayikriyante. Vendriyena is there. Vendriyena. Enna vendriyena? Neandrampalam madri. Va plus indriyena, vendriyena. What it means? Sakshi, the antakaranena. See, our sukha, our pleasure and pain cannot be witnessed by the mind, antakaranam, or sense organs. Your sense organs cannot know themselves, or they cannot know the dharma, sukha, dukkha also. Even antakaranam also. That is what he says. So each sakshi is the sakshi of the respective avasthatrayam. My jagrata avastha, my sakshi only knows. My sakshi cannot know your sushupti avastha. Your sakshi cannot know my sushupti avastha. See, sakshi, mind cannot know itself, mind cannot know any dharma, sukha or dukkha. Who knows? Sakshi only knows. In that particular body, particular sukha, particular dukkha is known to only sakshi, not to the mind, not to the sense organs. That is the explanation here. What he says, antakarana, tad dharma. Antakarana means mind, tad dharma means that attribute of that mind, sukha, vritti, dukkha vritti, pleasure thought, painful thought. That vritti, dharma, sukha dukkhadayascha. Adipadat, raga vritti, dvesha vritti, kama vritti, krodha vritti. All these thoughts, emotional conditions. Na antakaranena, even though they are all rising in the mind, but they are all witnessed by the consciousness only. Not known to the mind, nor to sense organ. Nava indriyena. Vishayikriyante cannot be objectified. Mind cannot objectify the mind. Mind cannot objectify the pleasure and pain. Sense organs cannot objectify themselves. Sense organs cannot objectify the pleasure and pain. Who is objectifying the pleasure and pain? In the Sakshi Chaitanyam. Kintu Sakshina eva iti Vedānta Siddhantaha. In your Vedanta, in your Siddhanta, you are telling Sakshi alone is knowing pleasure and pain of that antakaranam. Not sense organs, not the mind. You are telling in your Vedanta, yes, Sakshinaha cha ekatve. If Sakshi is one, according to us, Sakshi is one. So, Sakshi is one, ekatve, yada ekantakarana sukha dukkhadayaha sakshina vishayikriyante. Sakshi is one. One Sakshi of one's own body, objectifying sukha dukkha of that antakarana. Then what will happen, Tada sarvantakarana sukha dukkhadayaha api vishayikriyeran. So if Sakshi is one, it has to objectify Mamiyar's dukkham, mother-in-law's dukkham, and father's dukkham, husband's dukkham, and their pleasure and pain also I have to objectify. Why? I, the Sakshi, if I am one, I have to objectify all people's, all minds, all sukha dukkha of everyone. If I am one Sakshi. So, என்னோட சுக துக்கம் you objectify. My sukha dukkham I objectify. So, everyone's sukha dukkham I have to objectify. எவ்வளோ கஷ்டம் ஒரு சுக துக்கத்துக்கே தாங்க முடியல. If I know everyone's sukha dukkham, I am the witnesser of that. My goodness, துக்கமே வராது. Therefore, I have to say what nanatvam. அதுதான் சொல்லணும் பூர்வபக்ஷிக்கு ஆனந்தமா. You are telling ekasakshi. Ekasakshina evada problem varudhu paru. Sarvantakarana gata means inside, which are all there. Gata sarvantakarana gata. In all people's antakaranam, what are there? Either sukha or dukkha. Mosquito kadicha dukkham. Class purinja sukham. Purilana dukkha. Sarvantakarana sukha dukkhadayaha. Adipadat, you have to supply all other emotions. Adipadat. Api vishayikriyēram. So one sakshi has to objectify. Now I have to witness you are in a sad mood or happy mood. Priya vritti, pramoda vritti of your mind. I have to objectify. I the sakshi. Because I am one sakshi only, no? So everyone's sukha dukkha, everyone knows. அப்படி தெரிஞ்ச ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்குமே வைஃப் அண்ட் ஹஸ்பண்டுக்கு நோ ப்ராப்ளம். அவர் புரிஞ்சிக்கவே மாட்டார் சுவாமினி என்ன. இப்போ சாட்சி ஒன்றுன்னா புரிஞ்சுப்பானே, புரிஞ்சுக்கலையே. அதனால எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு சாட்சி வச்சுக்கோன்னு சொல்கிறார். விஷயக்கிரியேரன் ததா அனுபவ அபாவாத் ஏவ அநேக சாட்சிணः இத்யப்யுபகந்தவ்யம். Therefore, there are many sakshis. We have to come to conclusion. Why? One sakshi is not knowing the sukha dukkha of another person. Therefore, your sakshi is knowing your sukha dukkha. My sakshi is knowing my sukha dukkha. So each one's sakshi is knowing each one's sukha dukkha. Correct irukkalleyo? அதனால் அந்த ஃபுட்பாலில் ஆளுக்கு ஒரு பால் கொடுத்தா நோ ப்ராப்ளம். வை 22 மெம்பர்ஸை ஃபைட்டிங் ஃபார் ஒன் பால். ஆளுக்கு ஒரு பால் கொடு, எதுக்காக இந்த சண்டைன்னா? அது மாதிரி ஆளுக்கு ஒரு சாட்சி வச்சுக்கோப்பான்னு. அபியுபகந்தவ்யம் சாட்சிணः அநேகே இது அபியுபகந்தவ்யம். Anubhava abhavat, because in our experience we don't find any one sakshi knowing all sukha dukkha. Appadilla theriyale. Adnal now you have to accept what? There are many sakshis. Clear? Nacha asti asmin pakshe kopi dosha. In this paksha, in this argument, Purvapaksha is telling, in my conclusion there is no dosha at all. Oh Vedantin, your conclusion eka sakshitve doshaha bhavati, but aneka sakshitve no doshaha iti. Yasya hi sakshinaha yad antakarana upadhihi tad antakarana gata eva dharmaha tena sakshina vishayikriyēran. Puriyadillayyo? So whatever sukha dukkha dharmas are there, that sukha dukkha dharmas are vishayikriyēran, means objectified by that sakshi. That sakshi knows that sukha dukkha of that body. My English. That sakshi objectify that sukha dukkha of that body, antahkaranam, subtle body. Clear? Vishayikriyēram na anyona upadhigata, not other. Upadhi means mind, not others' mind emotions, mental emotions. This sakshi doesn't know, cannot know, it need not know. ஏன்னா அந்த சாட்சி அதுக்கு தெரியும், என்னோட சாட்சிக்கு எனக்கு தெரியும். This is very nice. Therefore, न अन्य उपाधिगताः एवं च साक्षिणः अनेकत्वात् न तेषाम् एकेन ब्रह्मण ऐक्यं युज्येत. அதனால there are many sakshis. How the hell ன்னு சொல்லப்படாது, how the heaven. The many sakshis can have identity with one Brahman. It is not possible. So your Vishaya, the Jiva Brahma Aikyam va Sakshi Brahmanoho Aikyam va na sambhavati. Therefore, what? Complete with Purnamadaha. Enough of Vicharasagara Grantha na Lekhaniyam. Vishaya eva nasti. Kimartham Grantha Lekhanam. So Purvapakshis objection. Continues objection. Later on he gives the answer that Samadhanam comes later. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi